Toya and Reginae, Season 1, Episode 3. Let's get into this recap. Alright, y'all, so we gonna pick up right where we left off, and that is with Nay versus Mel. And Mel is outside of the party talking about how she finna whoop Reginae butt, and Grandma Anita said, oh baby, no you're not gonna touch that one. And Nay was like, you know what, let me go ahead and leave because I ain't got time for the wretchedness. And Mel is screaming about how they finna jump her. Toya screaming because she want the cameras off. And I'm just like, okay girl, like you at they family event talking about you finna beat her up and you think that you won't get touched if you touched her. Girl, please. So Danielle had went out there to talk to Beatty, and she was basically telling Beatty like, you need to be the one to diffuse this, and you need to speak your truth and your feelings. You can't always have your family and Mel speaking up for you, because then they start arguing and it makes stuff worse. So I don't know how it's Beatty's fault that her girlfriend disrespectful, but I guess it's her fault because she need to check her girlfriend if she being disrespectful. So I guess. But Mel says she ain't got time, so she finna leave. Now, before Mel left, she did make it clear that her and Beatty had an agreement about their relationship. But she loved man. She loved Beatty, but she loved man. And she only attracted to women. And Beatty sitting there salty like she ain't already noticed. The party is not over because Casey still needs to perform for his mama, and that is what he is doing. And Toya, baby, she said that this is her way of showing him support, and this situation made her realize that she can't make everybody happy, and now she feel like a fool. I'm lost. I don't understand that. Like, you letting him perform at his mama's birthday party like it was a paid gig, like you got him a gig. Okay, yeah, woo, support. Toya is out with Danielle and they other friend because Toya needs a drink and she needs to vent. And Danielle had to fill Toya in about the conversation that she had with Beatty. Now, Danielle know that Beatty is not confrontational, but she wants her to speak her mind more and be more confrontational, I guess. Now, Toya is over talking about the whole situation. She just want a better relationship with her sister. She said it's been years. She don't want to give up on her family, but at the same time, it's draining. She said that the night before her mama party, Casey was texting her stuff and she was on edge at the party, and she want this bond with her family, but it's breaking her down, and now she done broke down crying. She said nobody check on her, nobody protect her. She had to pick up her daughter and she was crying in front of her daughter. She said she feel like her family want her to put them on, and baby Danielle was just like, girl, you might need to throw in the white flag and let your family go. She had to throw away her family. She telling Toya to throw away hers. That's what I got from it. Reginae is out with her girls and they are out painting and they just having girl talk, talking about relationships. And Reginae has not talked to her auntie. She trying to give her some time to cool off, let the situation die a little bit. But she also want her auntie to know that she here for her. And of course, the conversation goes to Armand. And he will be home in a couple days so him and her can talk about communication. And Reginae said that she needs that communication. She is very sad about the breakup and they have to find a way to make this work or let it go. Baby, the amount of times they mention Armand, he better be getting a big check. That's all I'ma say. Toya and Beatty are meeting at the park to talk about what's going on with the goings-ons, and Beatty say that she is finally ready to open up. She tells Toya that she hate how things happen. She wanted Mel to be able to speak her mind. She wanted Toya to be able to speak her mind. She just wanted them to talk. Now, Toya want Beatty to express herself more, and she asked Beatty straight up, did you tell Mel that you was in love with her and that you wasn't with her having a boyfriend? And Beatty said no, she tried to, but she just couldn't. But Beatty said that she learned a lot. She is learning how to speak up for herself. And Toya say, baby, you know what, one step at a time, I'm proud of you. And Beatty said that she know that she haven't been herself, and Toya just want to fix the bond between them. She don't know why they not close. And Beatty say she always felt like an outsider with Toya, but hopefully her moving in with Toya will bring them closer. Baby, I mean, yeah. If you're going to be living in a house, that's pretty damn close. Now we are introduced to Jashay, who is Toya's niece, who she's been raising since 2016. As y'all know, her two brothers, Josh and Rudy, were slain in New Orleans, and she has custody of Josh's daughter. And that is what Josh wanted. Now, Jashay is growing up, baby. She is graduating, and her mom is not in her life, and she want to invite her mom to her graduation. Now, when asked about her mama, Toya did not want to talk about it because she said she don't know that baby like that. And Jashay is nervous to graduate because she know that this means that she is growing up and she finna be grown. And Toya grew attached to her niece because it's her niece. And then we found out that Jashay didn't go to prom because she don't like prom, and Toya didn't even know that prom was happening. And baby, Rain the bust in the room, and she is spilling all Jashay tea about her boyfriend breaking up, and Toya didn't even know she had a boyfriend. Toya, what do you know, child? Where you been? You missed prom. You didn't know she had a boyfriend. You know what? Toya be having a lot on her plate, and we just gonna leave it at that. Reginae and Zanique are out looking for storefronts for Reginae's company. I Fit In. Business is growing. She needs more space. And yeah, she needs to get into it. And they end up talking about kids because Zanique got a kid and Reginae is the kid's godmom. And Reginae say, look, I love kids, but I ain't ready for my own kids, and I ain't even married yet. And I feel her because I love kids as long as I can give them back. And of course, this conversation leads to Armand. And Reginae said that she is lost. They have a communication problems. She feel like he drifting off. She needs somebody that's gonna be down and support her. And Zanique is just so sweet and innocent, even though we know she not for real. But she has hope that they gonna work it out and get back together. And y'all, so do I. Work it out, communicate, talk to each other. Reginae, you don't gotta call him 1,011 times. Armand, if she call you, answer your phone. I just want to see you at this point. I keep on hearing your name, but I only seen you twice. Where you at? Grace us with your presence at least. BD and Nate are finally meeting up. BD wants to come to a common ground, and Reginae started the conversation off apologizing to her about everything that happened with Mel. She said her feelings for Mel have not changed, but her intentions were not for things to go that far. And BD says she understand, you know, once you in something, you don't see everything, but it's over between her and Mel, so she don't really care. And they just want to move on. She said they got bigger fish to fry, like they family issues. And out of nowhere, BD asked Reginae how she felt about Time Girl. Now, Time Girl is a clothing line that Reginae and BD started some years ago. And Reginae's shocked because they ain't talked about this in years. And they said that she was younger at the time. She put everything on BD, and she apologized to her for that as well. And BD wants to reboot the clothing line. And Reginae says she is down to sell the inventory that they have left over, but she got a lot on her plate. So she would sell the inventory, but she not really interested in a reboot. But she didn't tell BD that she didn't want to do a full reboot. So, baby, I'm already seeing the drama. Now, this is what BD is talking about. Because why you ain't tell her that you didn't really want to do a reboot and you know she want to do a reboot? Red and Toya are taking Rain and Jashay out to have some fun because they got to tell Jashay some bad news. Her mama is not coming to her graduation. So, they need to let her know, and her being out having fun is going to soften the blow. So they start out with the conversation like, oh, where you want to go to college? And she want to go to college out of state. And Toya just told her like, yeah, I talked to your grandmama and your mama not gonna make it. Like, how you feel about that? And Jashay just don't know how to feel. I mean, you could see the pain in the baby's face. And Red said that he hurt because she hurt, and him and Toya just gonna have to step up. And Toya don't know how to fix it. I wouldn't know how to fix it. Why you ain't at your daughter's graduation? You ain't had custody of your daughter. Somebody else already taking care of her. The least you can do is come to her graduation. I don't know her mama. Don't want to know her mama. Her mama is a deadbeat. You should have been at your daughter's graduation. That's the only thing she asked for you to be at her graduation. Reginae is at her mama Toya house, and Toya is getting some work done. But y'all know they need to catch up and see what's going on with the goings-ons. And y'all know what's going on with the goings-ons. Armand. So he back home. Him and Reginae talk. They trying to work things out. They are learning how to agree to disagree and not go to the internet. And she says she not trying to control Armand. She just want to know that he's safe, and work is off limits. She don't feel like he know how to balance work and personal life. When he got a project coming out or he focused on work, he don't focus on nothing else. And she said he haven't always been this way, but the cupcake phase is over. And Toya said, you know, she know that her daughter love Armand, but he needs to be giving her the same energy. And Reginae say Armand planned them a date to go RV riding, and she gonna see how that go before she move forward, because her and Armand could be very stubborn. So we gonna see, because baby, Armand is a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. Yes, we are stubborn, but we not gonna act like Reginae didn't go to the internet and spill all this tea, and that's why he mad, baby. Because hadn't she done that, he probably would have been communicating. But how you gonna spill my tea and then want to talk to me like I can't be mad about you spilling my tea? But for real, I do hope that they work it out. I actually like them together. And we TV, I really hope that they pay Armand some good money, because if I had $1 for every time that this man's name is mentioned on this show, I will be rich. So they need to be dropping him his coin. But anyway, y'all, that was that on that. I will be back next week to do a recap to episode 4, so come back for that. In the meantime, between time, watch the videos for my other shows. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's have a conversation down in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. I will link them down in the description box. And yeah, 3 uploads today. Get into it. It's your girl, Reginae, and I am out of here, y'all. Peace.